I'm here today with these Viture Luma Ultras, and I hope they're as cool as their names. I'm going to test them out today to see what that is, and I hope they're as cool as their box is, because it's one of the coolest boxes I've seen in AR glasses, and I've tried quite a few. So let's open up these tabs here, so we can open the box. One thing about these AR glass manufacturers is that they always have the coolest boxes. So right here you have your manual, so what every button does, so that's quite nice. It's quite cool and clear there. And Viture also always has these cool hard cases to keep your glasses really safe. And then you have your hair-friendly cover. I don't know what that is, but you have your nose pads here, so you can change up the nose pads if this medium one isn't to your liking, and then a quick start guide right in the box. So let's see what we get here when we open this up. This is a really cool looking hard case, and then you have the glasses right here. So these are a little bit transparent, so I hope you can see that. So you can see the insides, and I think that's a really cool design choice by Viture. And I always like that from the Nothing brand. I don't know if you know the Nothing brand or have had one of their phones or their earpieces. I think that's really cool, and they did that as well here with the sides of the glasses here on the inside, so you can see everything. So very cool. So let's remove these tabs right here on the glasses so we can start using these, and let's see how these fit. Okay, so quite a nice fit. I have, like always, these medium pads that are on there are just great for my face, so some would need to use the S's or the L's. The medium just always fits me, so pretty nice. They're not that heavy, so quite a nice fit here. And then you have a cool charging port here, so the other end of the cable is right here. And I think that's one of the advantages here of getting like the Ultra. Everything is premium on this, right? So you have your charging cable with that magnetic fit on there, or charging cable. It is not charged because it doesn't have a battery, but it's like the attachment to the cable and a video over USB-C out. So you can just click this on, magnetic. Ooh, that's really strong. Whoa, now that's just so satisfying. So with other pairs of glasses, you'd have the cable coming out of this side, right on the back, with a little bit of a loop there. And with this one, it's just on the side there a little bit. Very easy to use, and it's a lot less strainy on my ear. So because it's on top, it's not looped behind my ear. So I'm already liking this. And you can use this with any type of video over USB-C device. So phones, most modern phones of the Google Pixels from series 9 and up. And then of course Samsung with their Samsung DeX, which is what I use these most often with. But also you can use this with gaming, with like the Steam Deck, or with your Nintendo. So let's plug this in here, and immediately I get like this darkened screen. And I'll make a little recording here so I can show you what that looks like. So one of the advantages here of Samsung and Samsung DeX is I can move my cursor around here with my phone, which is a nice way of working, but I can also attach like a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse to my phone and then start working. So I've used X-Reels on a trip where I just didn't bring a laptop. I just only used DeX for my entire work trip for like a month. So you can definitely do that with some type of glasses like these. So I have quite a large screen here, and I can definitely have multiple apps open here in one window, so I can do some multitasking. And when I move my head, it's moving around with me, so I can see here the screen, and then I move over there and see the screen there. And I can have multiple things open, like Google for some research, and Trello for working with my team, that sort of thing. And I can even have something below here, like my spreadsheet for doing research, that sort of thing. So very cool. And the screen is also quite bright, so I'm liking this already. And also the cool thing with these is you have integrated adjustments here for myopia, so you can change this up a little bit, up to -4 for nearsightedness. So you can easily use these I think most people can easily use these, unless you have more than that. Then you can get, I think, some prescription lenses made for this. But having that built in, most people should be able to use these right out of the box. Then I have my buttons here on the side. So a little menu button on this part right here, and then up and down buttons to change the menu and the brightness, that sort of thing. So when I put these on, I can like change the brightness right off the bat here, and going really, really bright. That is a lot of nits. Then with this button I can change from changing the brightness to changing the volume with these buttons here, and then right over here I can change the opacity of this entire glass. So I have two modes. I can change it to very opaque, so I can still see the bars behind the glasses right there, and definitely I can see like the studio light behind it. And then when I change that to a different opacity, now I can't see the bars behind that anymore, so it's completely darkened there. So I think that's nice as well. But of course, when I look at something really bright like my studio light, I can still see the studio light through my image. So these work better in a little bit of darker environment. Of course, if you have like a window with the sun coming through it, you will see that through your lens. So that's something to consider when you're buying these. If you're working in really bright environments, and it doesn't come with any like dark protector here or dark like sunglasses on top, which some brands do, like the Ray Neo ones, the Air 4 Pros. Then if you work in really bright environments, you still see something behind those glasses, but not much. It's really, really dark, on par with the X Reals, I think. And even a little bit better than the Viture Beast. So right off the bat, I'm really enjoying these. Very bright, and I can easily read every part of the text here that I'm seeing. For gaming, it's very nice, really bright. These have a 90 Hz refresh rate. I think great for any type of gaming that you're going to do, and especially for any type of movie. So these displays are 1200p resolution, which I think for the price is really good. So I don't think there are any XR or AR glasses that go above the 1200p, so very nice, really, really bright. I almost don't need the entire thing, but if you're working in a little bit of a brighter background like here in the studio with the studio lights, I think it's a nice thing to have that. It's like a 152-inch screen, just a little bit further away from you, from like a TV point of view, and putting up the screen that I'm seeing, right? So you can have an idea of what that looks like. And it follows me around in 0 degrees of freedom. So it follows me around in exactly how I'm looking. So a little bit, it could be a little bit jittery if you're gaming or if you're watching a movie, then having that screen follow you where you're looking, that is what you want. So you don't want to have like an anchor mode that the X Reel has or the Viture Beast has. If you're using this for productivity, it's a little bit hard to view the sides of the screen, especially if you're working with spreadsheets, that sort of thing, then anchor mode is a must. So these are not my favorite for productivity, for work, but for gaming. And I think this is a very nice set of glasses that you can get a little cheaper with 1200p in each eye. You couldn't even imagine that you had something like this, as small as this, on your head a year ago. The amount of tech that goes into something like this, where you can see the tech because you have like this transparent frame, right? So you can literally see that, but it is the amount of tech that they can put into this is just astounding. Now that translucent plastic is really cool, but it's also just a little bit more fidgety than like the more metal or carbon frames that are out there. So even though it's really cool, perhaps it's also a way to cut costs just a little bit. So it feels plasticky, but you'd really have to do a lot of damage to this to be able to break that, I think. And with normal use, you'd never come across a situation where that would be an issue. So I don't think for most people that would be something to look out for. So overall, I'm very impressed with these. They're not that heavy. I think they can sit quite comfortably on your head, and I really like this feature that allows you to magnetically attach this, and it's a little bit better than those cables that go right into it, in my opinion. So that is a big step up from some brands. And then the 1200p output here, I think that is unparalleled in this price range. So very nice. The adjustment here, so anyone with nearsightedness of -4 can enjoy these right out of the box. And I think a really cool pair of glasses. And I hope this video has helped you make your choice.